Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, are you in Ukraine right now?
Yeah, I'm at home right now, just back from my day job.
Okay,
Uh,
wonderful. Well, it's great to meet you. Thank you so much for taking time out to talk to Neon Jazz today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your interest to my music. It's very important to me now.
I love your music. I do jazz. That's the bulk of what I do. But on the side, I love the ambient experimental. It just absolutely it makes sense to my brain. So thank you for the good music. And I want to dive right in and ask you about this new recording. How did this recording come about? How do you feel about it?
Okay, first of all, I need to say sorry for my English because I am
No, you're
not
fine.
native.
You're fine.
Well, so about my record. First of all, it's my second solo album. I'm into ambient and experimental music just for about 18, 19, 20 years, something like this. I played in different bands, but in 2021, I've made my first solo album, and this is my second one. It's like a continuation of my previous record, and all this record is built on a modular synthesizer, the main instrument that I play and I am investigate for several years now. And my main idea was create album with idea that less is more. Due to war in Ukraine, I had to sell a lot of my music equipment, and I left only things that were important for me, and it and well and I collect only the most important things, and it out to be a small direct synthesizer. So now this is my main instrument, and I try to make music only with it, because I think first of all I need to be how to say a very mobile right now, because we have a lot of bomb attacks, a lot of travel inside the country due to war. So I need to have something with which I can create music, but something that I can in any second take with me and go into another region or something like this. It was a hard decision, but for now, I think that it ought to be very, how to say, it brought me a lot of creative ideas, because less equipment um, is makes you to find new ways of using it. It was it this is what makes the main idea in the technical part. But As for main ideas in music, in creative process, I think that now it's very important for me to write and to compose music that will be something like a, you know, like a soothing pill or something like this for people, for our souls, for Ukrainians, first of all, for my friends, for my for Ukrainian people, to listen to it and just feel warm, as I said, warm at heart, as I said on my video promo. Feel something soothing in the souls, because a lot of hard and terrible things now happen in Ukraine. So I try to make music beautiful, kind, and mild or mild. I don't know how to say something like this. And it was very important for me to touch the souls of our people, to make them more comfortable in these terrible conditions. So my first album was more minimalistic, maybe something like this. Yes, pleasant and calm too. But this one is more complicated for me because I have a lot of melodies in my brain. I had a lot of sound, how to say, okay, I had a lot of sound ideas that I want to make, to put into this album, but I didn't want it to be too complicated. It was very important to keep it simple but deep, something like this. So yes, the main idea was to make a soothing pill or something like this. If I said correctly, if I say correctly, and well, I think a lot of press in Ukraine now wrote me that wrote me how to say, emails. Okay, wrote me emails where they said that it's really I achieved this my idea because I've sent to them my press release. They said it's correctly as you wrote there. This album, we feel this music like you describe it, and it was important for me, and I am very happy that people hear and feel it how I planned it to be. Something like this. Yes.
That's wonderful. I love the way that you explain that. And I know that a lot of heavy things are going on in Ukraine. So this album will hopefully bring, as you said, that's the hope, that it brings a lot of warmth and good to people.
Thank you. I want to say that in parallel, today in Ukraine, there is arise a lot of music with a powerful energetic for fighting for freedom, go towards and something to keep people strong and something like this. And a lot of music here make on this based on these ideas now. But I wanted to make something not only for rise and fight and so on, but for people who feel hard right now, and for whom need quiet, who want to feel quiet and warm at their houses or at the places where they were they had to move because their houses were bombed. And because I feel that now here in Ukraine, not much of this music right now here. And I think that we need to do this. And I think that ambient music and maybe even cool jazz music, something very dark jazz, so-called, is very, how to say, suitable, very suitable for this feeling. So, okay.
Yeah, I agree. You hit so many points that I wanted to ask you. So I want to make sure that everyone out there, it's streaming. but you can buy it as well. Where's the best place to buy the album?
The best place is obviously Bandcamp, and because all money, all funds that we raised on Bandcamp will go to cover vinyl plant and for distributing and so on. Because as you know, from the next year there are a lot of problems with Spotify, because when you will have I don't know, about 10,000 listeners per month, not about less than 10,000. So you won't get anything as an artist. It's a new things, and for me, every time, well, I I started at time when there was MySpace, and it was a very warm place. And now for me, Bandcamp is something like MySpace on that time. And I don't like streamings much. Because I think that they kill industry of vinyls, of CDs, of cassettes. Well, but I understand that many people don't listen physical goods. They just listen in car, on notebooks. So well, let it be so.
Yeah.
But the best way is obviously Bandcamp, or on the site of White It's Culture Records. It's the same things now in our relationships with this label.
Yeah.
This is
Perfect. Igor, thank you so much for taking a minute out. I really wanted to get into the album. You've done such a great job of explaining what you're going for and how it will help people, and just the vibe. It's a wonderful album. So thank you for your time today. Best of luck. I hope everything gets better over there. I know the world is looking at what's going on, and we're pulling for you, and we're sending all our best.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for your interest. It means a lot for me. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure.